This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Well, let's talk about this Young Thug case, okay? Now, I'm going to just kind of like read this off because this is a crazy thing that the state did the other day. So, there was a witness that refused to appear and dodged the subpoena, and she was arrested and being forced to take the stand. This was just the other day on the 28th, right? And the detective couldn't make it in. This is all by Thugger Daily. Like they update all this stuff. This is day 29 of this trial. So they put the witness up, even though the detective isn't there. And this witness refused to be in the case, but they stalked her house. She said she was in the hospital, but basically they saw the car in her yard. So she was like, they sent some sheriffs and stuff, arrested her, and made her take the stand. This is crazy, okay? I mean, this is like Gestapo type stuff, right? So Thug's lawyer says, this isn't right because they're supposed to know what's going to be said in court that day. This was a surprise witness. You can't have surprise witnesses. He says the arresting witness in her stable mental state is... The defense said it's not right for the courtroom. He objects, and the testimony of the witness, and until they know the information can deal with it accordingly, because they need to be able to do follow-up questions and maybe find a way to get it thrown out because it's really dumb. So I remember the prosecutor saying, like, are you scared of Young Thug? And she's like, no, I'm not scared of him. I didn't even really know about all this stuff until recently. Steele brings up a separate objection he provides. That's his main lawyer, Young Thug's main lawyer, stating that if the witness is completely shut down and refuses to answer anything like actual silence or I don't recall, the state may not ask leading questions or introduce any of her statements as they are considered hearsay. Now, she has these statements that she supposedly made in 2013 that she said she lied in those statements, or they weren't truthful. The judge is ruling that they'll have 30 minutes to talk to the witness who's in handcuffs. I mean, come on, this is crazy. This is a state's witness. 2013, she got robbed by Thug at gunpoint supposedly, and they already kind of like took this apart in court. She even said it wasn't true, right? It said like 3 a.m. she hears shots outside the apartment, calls the police, reports the shots, tells them about a robbery. Then the police tried to follow up, and they were not able to get a hold of her, and they wanted to get the witness to it. So then she says, witness, I already told Miss Love about my mother, and it was a tragic situation. Witness, you gotta apologize to Miss Love. I know you did it on purpose, because they're bringing up stuff that she didn't want to talk about. So then they do a bench conference because they were asking, are you afraid of Young Thug? And she was like, no. So then they said Young Thug stole her phone and would call her on her stolen phone. And she says, how are they calling me on my phone that's stolen when that was my only phone? They're like, do you have another phone? She's like, no, I didn't have another phone. So this is stupid because there's no way he could have called me. That was my only phone. So your whole statement doesn't even make sense. And then in a quick intermission outside the presence of the jury, Judge Glanville talks to the witness and says he doesn't want her to remain in jail, but she will need to come back to the next day. He said if she agrees to stay in a hotel under state supervision, she can come back tomorrow and he'll sign the order. I mean, this is costing everybody tons of money, and it's stupid stuff. She's obviously not going to help the state. Why do they want this so bad? Thug was reacting like, what? Let's see. He starts by asking about the circumstances of her arrest and failure to appear. So yeah, so Thug's lawyers are like, dude, why you guys are dragging a witness into court? I mean, this is crazy. And the judge thinks this is okay. The judge is like, oh, don't worry. We'll pay for her hotel. She's coming back tomorrow. This is crazy, bro. Young Thug should get let out because, yeah, I'm not saying like he's an innocent person, right? But they don't have any. You got to have evidence. You can't just say, I heard this happened and now we're going to prosecute Young Thug. You got to have good evidence to like put him in jail if you're going to put him in jail. Obviously, they don't have evidence. It could have been just people around Thug doing a lot of stuff. Yeah, Young Thug is from the streets and he knows a lot of people from the streets, right? Doesn't mean the man needs to sit in jail, okay? It's crazy that they have him locked up and not able to go home when they don't even have that much evidence. It shows you that, like, if you get on the bad side of the law in this country, it's over, bro. It's not fair. So my prediction always is going to be that I think Young Thug's going to get let out of jail and about it, probably the end of this year, right? They'll wrap this trial up and they'll be like, all right, we're going to give you, he'll have like 2 or 3 years in at that point, right? So then they're going to be like, all right, we'll give you credit for time served. You'll be out in 3 months, and then you'll be on supervised. You'll get like probation for whatever it is for 5 years. It'll be something like that, or 10 years. They'll give him something crazy to watch his every move. It's just crazy, bro. This is another one of Fannie Willis's little, she's think this is a personal vendetta she has. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Peace.